And we're underway in round one. Nice job by him to block that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Caught him with a stiff jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
And he just misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Caught him there with a right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I'm telling you, he's gone.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbow, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Hit him with a left jab. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got... On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice exchange here from both men. And he misses with that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither man really defending themselves. That's a scoring left hand. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. Fantastic punch. Nice counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He missed with that jab. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That punch lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. You'd like to see more jabs. old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Oh, that punch. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot. Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here. Good work. That's it. Breathe. Please just get your breath back. Good work.
Here we go. It's round 7. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They score again with the left hand. Can't find a home for that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. The jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. cause some serious problems.
Tournament.
Round 8, and we're off again. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. These two are the perfect dance partners. Right punch. Shu Khan now in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Last 10 seconds of the round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more. And there's the bell for round 9. Well, if this round is anything like the last one, we're in for a treat.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you block and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That one will count. There's a right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
aren't they defending? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, the cut man's
Well, I'm telling you.
This is the 10th. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A big left, but doesn't score with it. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And yep, that's going to do it.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Another stoppage win for the resume, an excellent performance for sure.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.